With 50,000 square feet of turtles, frogs, snakes, lizards, and more, Arizona's largest and oldest reptile show is slithering back to life this weekend. And here to give us a preview are Mark Wolfson and Lee Ingle. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
I always get so excited when this event rolls around because I know you guys are going to come and bring us some scaly and some slithery creatures. Who did you bring with you here today? Maybe starting with mine here.
Well, that is a blue-tongued skink from Australia. And I'm sure you can see his tongue sticking out fairly often, so that's how they get their name. And they're actually a very common lizard in Australia. They're fairly inexpensive. You can find them digging through garbage and things.
Yeah.
In the U.S., though, they're more rare and they're very expensive.
Wow. Well, he really is gorgeous. And you have a little friend there that I think we've seen on the show before, right?
Yes. This is a piebald ball python.
Okay.
Here, let me...
I got him. I just didn't want him to like jump off.
And,
life is worth living.
Piebald is the genetic variation that makes it have part of its regular coloration on the head and so forth, and the rest of the body is white.
Beautiful.
And they are a very popular mutation, and you'll see them at the show.
Excellent. So it's perfectly good as a pet, right? I mean, it's not going to bite you. They're not venomous, etc.
Correct. And this is almost full grown. Ball pythons are very popular. They're docile and really make a perfect pet.
Yeah.
You can leave town for 2 weeks, and as long as you give him a big water bowl, he'll be fine.
And they'll take care of themselves. And Lee, what do you have there? You have a couple little guys there.
I've got two little guys with me today. The first one in my hands here is a Crested Gecko, and these are by far one of my go-to pet reptiles. They don't really need any special heating, no special lighting, and if you don't like the idea of having crickets inside your home, they actually eat a gecko smoothie, which is very easy to do.
Gecko smoothie is like that blended crickets or something, or
it's a lot of fruit, pollens, and some insect protein for sure. They don't have any eyelids, so they lick their little eyeballs, and they're also called eyelash geckos, so they're quite
interesting
cool.
form and shape to him. And you have a little
this little guy is called a Herman's tortoise, and is a very small species of tortoise. They only get maybe about that big or so. Just a really cool, easygoing animal. They do great outdoors here in Tucson. Very personable too for a little pet rock like this guy.
Yeah, really just lovely animals. And so having said all of that, Mark, these make great pets, right?
All of these are excellent pet animals. Ball pythons are probably the most commonly kept pet snake.
Absolutely.
And these little crested geckos are becoming one of the most popular lizards.
Such cool little feet on him. And it's just really scratching the surface of what you can see at the reptile show. It's really a show and a sale. So will little creatures like these be actually for sale there?
You bet.
Okay.
You'll be able to buy every one of the things you're looking at here. There'll also be huge displays of exotic reptiles from around the world, venomous snakes from all over the world in locked cages for viewing. You're not allowed to possess crocodilians or exotic venomous snakes.
Okay, I was going to ask you. Right. So if you have a crocodile in mind, no, you cannot take it home. You cannot walk it around with a leash, but you can pet them there, right?
Exactly.
You'll be able to sort of see them in person. Mark, can people bring their own pets?
You don't want to bring your own pets of any kind. Reptiles as pets we will not allow in.
Okay.
Everything at the show is vetted by a veterinarian and to be free of disease. I encourage people not to bring their service animals, as a crocodile might not take too kindly to your little dog.
I would say so. Probably a midnight snack for that crocodile. And so, Lee, if someone wants to go to this show, make the most of it, what do you recommend that they do?
Ask a lot of questions. Really search out what you want out of a pet animal and talk to the vendors and see if that animal would be a good fit for you and your family.
Right. I mean, no matter what pet you get, I mean, you kind of have to work them into your life.
Absolutely.
Right. You have to have different routines with them. And I mean, although it may be less maintenance than, say, a dog or a cat, you still have to take care of them.
And these live a long time.
And they live
far from disposal. These guys have been known to live for over 30 years.
Wow. So it'll be part of the family for a long time. And real quick, Mark, before we go, there's not just animals, there's a whole lot more things to do there for the whole family. Kind of run through a couple of the things and activities that we'll be able to see there.
There'll be a petting zoo with reptiles, giant tortoises, giant lizards, and so forth. And there'll be a small mammal petting zoo with a few friendly, strange mammals like I believe an African porcupine and things like that. People will be selling supplies, reptile keeping equipment, cages, heating, lighting.
He peed, I think. Yeah, we all pee.
Means it likes you.
Yeah, that's right.
As well as artwork, clothing. It takes a lot to fill 50,000 square feet.
A lot of good stuff to see there. Definitely some lizard pee and a lot of nice lizards and scaly things. I'm going to give them some more information, but thank you guys so much as always for bringing them and for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. The Tucson Reptile and Amphibian Show and Sale is happening this Saturday and Sunday at the times listed there on your screen at the Tucson Expo Center between Palo Verde and Alvernon. For more information, visit TucsonReptileShow.com. Coming up, find out how you can avoid spooking your bank account. He's going to get that lizard when you're buying Halloween decorations. Stay tuned.